make some salsa verde and some adobo fire chicken tacos. Both recipes are from Meat Church. Really easy to follow, super fun, super flavorful, family favorite for sure. Definitely like it better without the cilantro. But the color was just amazing with that adobo and the achiote. The tacos were legit awesome. But that verde sauce, let's make the verde sauce. Got some tomatillos, unwrapped those, cut up a jalapeno in half, cored it out. While I had the grill going, I might as well do some corn. Brought that outside. Get it on my Arizona BBQ Outfitters Phoenix cooker. Thing is awesome. I love my Phoenix. Using my charcoal briquettes from HEB. Let's get this puppy warmed up. Just did 2 smaller baskets for the tomatillos and the corn. It's gas assist, so really starting the briquettes is super duper easy. But we know to let it get warm and let them get white. Just cut them in half, quartered the onions, turned them 10 minutes or so, get a good char. They went into a blender. They were freaking awesome. My wife loved it so much she put it on her cheeseburger that I made. We tried it with the cilantro, but it's a way better without it. I didn't know the adobos or the ancho chilies were from Poblanos. But you got your ingredients. The recipes are linked at the end. The achiote, however you say that. Order that from Amazon because HEB is always out. Put it in the blender. Super good. Be careful, it's super stainy. But we'll do it outside so we don't make a mess in the kitchen. Speed it up so you don't, and turn off the volume so you're not hearing the sloshing as I'm mixing the meat. But it was really good. This is gold, so I'm scraping as much as I possibly can out of it. Let's get it going. Get in there and get dirty. This was the recipe. It called for 2 pounds of thighs. HEB had a 3-pound pack, and I had a lot of marinade left, so I figured, well, what the hell, I'll just add more chicken. Put that in the fridge. But I said, hey, wait, I could add more chicken. So I literally added 3 more pounds of thighs and 2 pounds of chicken breasts. I guess I did. And then I marinated some chicken breasts for my wife.
Several days later.
Here it is a couple days later. Ready to go. Now we're going to fire it up for a big cook. Looking back, I should have used all 3 baskets. So I had to do two separate cooks. Or one after the other. It wasn't separate. But let's get it warmed up. Gas assisted and lit up. Love my Typher probes, wireless, phenomenal, really helpful with the chicken I'm going to cook. I'm using my DJI Osmo 7, but gas assist, easiest way to cook this charcoal stuff. Better to crack the lid, get some air on it. But now we're white, we are good to go. Seasoned my wife's chicken breasts and thighs with some Meat Church Gospel and fajita, and then the recipe for the adobo called for the achiote spice. So that's hers. That's 3, 2, so 8 pounds of chicken in that one marinade. So that's a pretty good yield to be able to use all that. Got it out, added the achiote powder from HEB. Load this bad boy up. Love me some HEB. That's my extra I've got to cook. I should have done that extra basket. So we're fully white. Right side's working it. So we will get going. sped this up, but I'm just loading it in. Meat side down. I guess it's all meat side. Makes for pretty colors, pretty grill marks. Sprayed it with some canola or some Pam when I raised the Santa Maria. But we're loaded, we're cooking. And then throughout the cook, I'll raise or lower depending on the temperature and speed and all that good stuff. So let's get going. That'll be my next round, or my next batch. Just watched it. My tifer was telling me when to turn my chicken over and pull the chicken early so it comes up to temp and rests. Awesome.
A few moments later.
My donkey tongs help save my arm hairs, knuckle and arm hairs, so really good color. Looking really good. You just get that nice char when you're grilling with charcoal. These were ridiculously good. And of course, any bits came off. I was sampling away. Happily. But incredible color, incredible char. Move those around a little bit. Seems to be hotter in the back. So maneuver that stuff around. Some of the pieces were thicker or thinner. Save the knuckle and arm hairs. Invest in some donkey tongs. And spray your grill better. It's too sticky. But, oh, looks so good. Raised, cracked it, gave it a chance to breathe. Here we're done. Legit good color. Amazing flavor. Definitely going to do this one again. This was a winner for sure. Wow. Even my wife liked it. She normally doesn't like the red Mexican peppers. But, oh, incredible color. Really good flavor. I ended up marinating it for 3 or 4 days because I just didn't have time to get to it to cook. My son had a baseball tournament, or a baseball series in college, so we didn't have a chance to cook it for lunch or dinner. And I had an anniversary to celebrate, so we'll put the second batch on. Coals are still hot and rolling. Won't take as long.
A few moments later.
Brought out that verde sauce from the fridge that we used the other day. Heat it up on the thing. Heat it up on the grill. Got my griddle going. On my side burner, warmed up my corn tortillas. Look at that color, look at that char. That is just legit awesome flavor. Warmed up the verde, just so good. Let's make some tacos. Verde sauce is a winner, man. Freaking Yahtzee. Pickled red onion, super duper easy to make. Tortilla cheese. Survey says amazing. Had that for lunch and dinner the next day and a half, and we've got all that extra stuff to prep. So it's a good meal prep, vacuum sealed. You'll see that coming up shortly. Reheats well on a sous vide so you don't overcook it, but just amazing cook, amazing color. Vacuum sealed them, labeled them. I have a JVR Vac 100 that I just absolutely love. Went through 3 food savers before spending the money on this. Highly recommend. And again, those recipes are shared in the description for both the Verde and the Adobo Fired Chicken Tacos. Winners, winners, winners. Thanks for the music. See ya on the next cook.